Today's two cases caught police officers completely off guard. The first incident occurred on Interstate 95 in Florida, USA. On the afternoon of August 30th, 2021, two deputies from Brevard County were conducting a traffic stop. Unexpectedly, the black man in the vehicle suddenly launched an ambush. This man was a felon with 40 prior offenses. Let's take a look at the footage captured by the patrol car's dash cam.
What's that? In the car? All right, partner.
On the right is Officer Brian, and it's his voice you hear in the video. You can see that two passengers have already gotten out of the car as instructed and are standing to the side. At this point, there's still another man and a 2-month-old baby in the vehicle.
He wants to talk to you. Hey. Is that all you're... Yeah. I'll watch it for you. He's all right. I got babies. Oh, you got a dog too? Hell. I'll make sure they're all right. I got babies too, man. Huh? Okay. Shit! Hey! Shit! I'm hit! Talk to me,
This was an extremely violent ambush. At first, Officer Brian was having a light conversation with the man in the car about the baby and a dog in the back seat. But when the officer asked the man to get out of the vehicle, he suddenly pulled out an AR-15 rifle and opened fire without any warning. The officer quickly took cover behind the patrol car and returned fire. Meanwhile, the man attempted to use the baby in the car as a shield. Fortunately, his rifle jammed. He then moved around to the back of the patrol car. At this moment, Officer Brian was still firing in the direction of the vehicle. Suddenly, the man appeared behind him and struck him in the head with the butt of the rifle. The two began to grapple on the ground. Officer Taylor, seeing the situation, took the chance to empty his magazine at the attacker. A routine and relaxed stop turned into a life-and-death struggle in mere seconds. After the incident, we learned that the shooter was 38-year-old Paris. By the time medical personnel arrived, he had already stopped breathing. He was a career criminal with 23 felony and 17 misdemeanor charges, including armed robbery, drug trafficking, assaulting police officers, and attempted first-degree murder. At the time of the incident, he was wanted for smuggling drugs while out on bail. Fortunately, both officers Brian and Taylor survived the ambush. Officer Brian suffered a head injury, facial fractures, and a gunshot wound to the lower leg. Officer Taylor, the two passengers, and the baby in the car were unharmed. Police later confirmed that the two passengers had no involvement in the attack. After the incident, many people online expressed their respect for the officers and criticized the U.S. justice system for letting a repeat offender walk free. However, there were also some who questioned Officer Taylor's decision to empty his magazine, arguing that firing 16 rounds was excessive. In response, Brevard County Sheriff Wayne Ivey stated publicly that there be no doubt this individual got exactly what he deserved. And to those who might be foolish enough to ask why we shot him so many times, the answer is simple: because evil can never be dead enough.
Used the butt of the rifle to violently and repeatedly strike Deputy Potters in the head, causing significant injuries and lacerations. Let there be no doubt, this individual got exactly what he deserved. And to those out there who might be foolish enough to ask why we shot him so many times, that answer is simple: because evil can never be dead enough.
In April 2022, the two officers were awarded the title of Officers of the Year by the local law enforcement committee for their outstanding performance in this case. The next case of an attack on police took place on Interstate 36 in Colorado, USA. On the afternoon of September 7, 2024, Patrol Officer Tai Yi had parked his car in the center divider to handle some paperwork. Unexpectedly, what seemed like a routine task suddenly turned deadly. A slowly approaching vehicle suddenly opened fire when it got close to the police car, giving the officer no time to react. Multiple bullets were fired, one hitting Officer Tai's right arm and another damaging the patrol car's dash cam. The officer immediately got out of the car. Caught off guard, he didn't have time to activate his body cam and could only call for backup while drawing his handgun and seeking cover behind his vehicle.
Oh, who was that? Was that Ty?
Nearby Officer Norman responded as soon as he received the call for help. Coincidentally, Norman was a rookie, and his training officer was none other than Officer Tai Yi. He had just completed his training and was now on solo patrol when his mentor encountered such a dangerous situation. He quickly drove to assist. Meanwhile, the shooter, after the failed sneak attack, parked his car about 70 meters ahead and continued firing at Officer Tai Yi. The officer ran back to his vehicle, grabbed his rifle, activated the emergency lights and siren, and began a long-range gunfight with the suspect.
Shots fired. I think the suspect's down. Highway 36.
On my way. David 27.
It must be said, the officer's marksmanship was superb. With years of law enforcement experience, he successfully neutralized the shooter from a distance of 70 meters. At the same time, the patrol car's body cam automatically activated shortly after the siren went off, just in time to capture a couple passing by who came to help the officer.
I'm shot! I'm shot! Come here! Come here! Come here! You see what the happened or what?
What can I help you with?
Tighten that lamp. Yeah. I messed up.
My name is...
That guy down for
Yes, now my wife has got a gun. She's...
Son of a ambush!
My wife has got a gun. She's... Keep an eye on that person! Get my gun!
Hey, no! Don't get your gun out! Do not get your gun out right now! Don't!
Due to the tense situation, the officer immediately asked the couple to put their guns away, fearing that arriving backup officers might mistake them for the shooter, which could lead to unnecessary confusion. Soon, Officer Norman arrived at the scene.
Where is he? Come over. David 27, I gotta stop the guy on the ground.
Despite being shot in the right arm, Officer Tai still went with his trainee to check on the shooter's condition. Although the attacker had the upper hand at first, he was now lying on the ground, completely incapacitated.
Hey, put the gun away. Hey, are you a cop or what? Bitch! What's your problem? I got it.
Are you done bleeding? You good?
Okay. Stand back. Get him in close. Okay. I got him.
Officer Norman then handcuffed the suspect and helped his mentor remove his uniform to check for any hidden injuries.
David 27, I got one in custody. It's my holster. What do you need to check? Check. Okay, let me see. Check. I got him. Get my uniform off. I got him. Piece of shit. Make sure nobody else is hit, guys. Let me see. Okay, let's get my... Let me get your vest off. I'm checking them out. Check this out. You're good. You got a shot at there. Hey, let's go. You're good, bud. What do you guys flip around? Go flip around. Do you want me to take you to the hospital? Yeah, take me to the hospital.
After confirming there were no additional injuries, Officer Norman rushed back to the patrol car and drove Officer Tai Yi to the hospital.
David 27, I checked him out. He's only got one shot on the right arm.
Okay, shots fired. R23's been hit. He's okay, conscious breathing in the arm. Suspect is down, CPR in progress. Notify the captain.
Thank Nancy, go.
Parts of the weekend.
I got R23 on board. I'm en route to Denver Health. I got you. Move! On the shoulder. Change the tone on your sirens. Yep, full blast. Move!
Fortunately, his injuries were not serious, and he was soon discharged and returned home. As for the shooter, he died at the scene. Later investigations revealed that the shooter was 32-year-old Anthony. He had been in gangs since childhood and had a long history of crimes, including armed assault, domestic violence, threats, intimidation, and multiple drug-related charges. Moreover, media reports revealed he was a member of a Venezuelan gang that is part of a transnational criminal organization. Officer Tai Yi had previously helped intercept a key member of this gang and assisted in seizing a large amount of contraband, which is believed to be the motive behind this ambush. Thankfully, the officer's excellent marksmanship, his trainees' assistance, and the help of kind strangers turned the crisis around. The officer has since returned to duty. What are your thoughts on this incident? Feel free to leave a comment and discuss.